Today we're ending Big Teleprompter with a free app that I've made out of spite. Now, to give you context as to why I have done this, about a week ago, I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across a channel from a BBC camera operator who was sharing his experiences working with professional speakers over his career. And in these videos, he said all of the best speakers were using voice adaptive teleprompters. And I thought, oh, I've not come across that before. That sounds very interesting. I wonder what it does. And it turns out that the functionality is all to do with an understanding of where you are in the script. It will automatically change the speed to keep your text chunk, your current text chunk, on the screen as you read. So it's not going to go off too quickly. And if you're reading too fast, you're not going to be waiting for the next line to show up. Sounds great, right? That is until you realize that it's an iOS only app, meaning it wouldn't work on Windows, unfortunately. But someone else must have made something useful, right? Maybe I can take my digital £5 or £10 that I'm very willing to spend to get an app that has this functionality. Well, when I went to the Play Store, what did I find? Software as a service. Yes, all of these teleprompter apps that have this functionality want a subscription fee. That's right, a teleprompter app wants a subscription fee. And that really stressed me out because I'm like, let me pay you £5, let me pay you £10. I am not going to sign up for a £5 a month for a teleprompter. That is mental. That is insane. You're not Adobe. You're not my mortgage. You're a teleprompting app. This is ridiculous. So I did what any sane person would do, and I complained to ChatGPT about it. And what happened next was rather interesting because ChatGPT essentially said, you've been messing around with AI agents for a while now. You've been dabbling in making a video game. You've made apps in the past utilizing GPT 3.5, maybe 3 years ago. It was like, why don't you just build it using Hermes? You have Hermes on your system. AI is very good at coding now. You obviously know what you want in terms of the design for an app. Why don't you build a design document and work with Hermes, ChatGPT, and maybe some of the open source models to build this app? And I thought, that's all very well and good. But this sort of voice adaptive scroll technology, I don't want to be paying an API. I don't want to have anything that's too complicated and resource intensive. But it turns out that there is a voice model that exists called Whisper, and it's completely free. So using a piece of technology from OpenAI that is completely free and open source, I have been able to get a working teleprompter app that has voice adaptive scroll. It's taken me about a week to do. I got into Figma as well to build some of the icons to make it feel a little more unique. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the results that I've got. So lo and behold, I will show you how it works. And if you want to download it, you can get it for free on my school community. And if you are someone who uses a tablet for teleprompting, you no longer need to pay money for a subscription. A teleprompter should help you sound natural, not make you manage another screen while you're trying to speak. Archive Prompter is a local Windows-friendly teleprompter designed for desktop and tablet use with voice-assisted scrolling. Simply load a markdown or text script and toggle the Start Listening button to activate the app. For a simple, deliberate read, Chunk View keeps one section in focus. You can move forward or backward through the spoken parts of the script without losing the structure around them. In Desktop View, the line is pushed to the top of the screen to sit under your webcam, keeping your eye line close to the lens. And if you're struggling for whatever reason, clicking the Settings button brings options for additional mic input, debugging, voice back command, as well as 2 additional voice models for better accuracy at the cost of speed. If you did want the whole script in front of you, switch to Scroll View. The optional focus highlight marks the current passage, while the next lines remain visible for a natural read ahead. Manual scroll is for readers who want direct control. Adjust the pace with the on-screen controls or the keyboard, then settle into the speed that feels right for your delivery. When you are ready to read hands-free, switch to voice adaptive scroll and make sure that the software is listening. Archive Prompter uses your spoken progress to support the reading flow, keeping the current section comfortable to read while revealing what comes next. Need to repeat a line? Use the voice back command to return to the previous spoken section without breaking the recording rhythm. For a physical teleprompter rig, mirror mode flips the text for reflection in teleprompter glass. And when it is time to record, recording mode reduces the visual clutter so the script stays where your attention needs to be. Archive Prompter gives you a clear reading surface and voice support when you want it, so you can spend less time operating the teleprompter and more time saying what you came to say. And you can get Archive Prompter for free from the Hidden Archive school community, along with a bunch of other resources designed to help digitally native creatives adapt to an ever-changing world. And just to wrap the video up, what I'm starting to understand with the tools that we have available is that it becomes much more about the idea, the willpower that you have. Everyone can create digital products now as long as you have the tenacity and persistence to just keep going. You essentially have access to digital employees that, when given the right instructions, can make what you're dreaming a reality. And what is so interesting to me is the cost is so cheap. This app was built using a free and open source voice model. I've plugged my ChatGPT Plus subscription into Hermes, which is about £20. And I've also got myself an Open Code Go subscription, which I think works out to about £5 a month. And I haven't hit the usage limits for it just yet either. And I've been using it quite a lot. I'm a big believer in passing the knowledge forward. A friend of mine, Francesco, actually taught me about Hermes. He made this accessible to me, and honestly, now there's a free tool that anyone can use. So I'm very grateful for Francesco. So what I will say is, if you're interested in exploring vibe coding in general, I'm going to put up his referral link for Open Code Go, which is very, very useful. He's an actual coder. His job is coding. If you use his referral, you'll be making his life a lot easier. So yes, if you get anything out of this video, use his referral code for Open Code Go. I think you get a $5 as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.